Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
You are now tuned in to Mental Salvation Radio with Enoch, 7th Prophet.
Thank you for joining us on another installment of Mental Salvation Radio. Thank you for the downloads, the uploads, the sharing of the podcast. And before we get into anything else, we always give thanks and praises to the ancestors. Oh, ancestors, blacker than 1,000 midnights. African ancestors, it is to you that we, your children, give respect and honor. O ancestors, we call upon you and welcome you in this place. African ancestors, let your presence fill this place. O ancestors who have been purposely excluded from the history books so that the world may not know of your greatness. Our African ancestors who gave civilization to the world. Our African ancestors who gave the arts to the world. Our African ancestors who gave God consciousness to the world. Our African ancestors who gave literature to the world. Our African ancestors who gave mathematics to the world. Our African ancestors who gave literature to the world. Our African ancestors who gave medicine to the world. O ancestors, we thank you for devoting your life to make a future for us, your children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Now stand with us, strengthen us, guide us, teach us, and protect us from the snare of our enemies. Rise up, O African ancestors, and let our enemies be scattered. And give us the wisdom and the boldness to deal with our oppressors and those who would hinder the liberation and empowerment of our people. Rise up, O African ancestors, and live in us, and we will not fail to honor you. We will not fail to respect you. We will not fail to hear you, and we will not betray you. Ashe. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Mental Salvation Radio. We're going to start the podcast off debuting a song from Mahogany. The song is called 1619. We'll be right back, Mental Salvation Radio, and we're going to spread some good news. We'll be right back.
Yesterday I woke up a queen. Tonight she'll be murdered in my dreams. Kidnapped with silent screams. Stolen from history. Taken from my home. Stripped of all my pride. I'm somewhere I don't know, but I've got to stay alive. Landed on these shores, been drowning all my life, blocked at every door. There's no hope inside. Traveling through the past, broken to wear a mask. I'm not who I really am. I'm a stranger to my reflection. My reflection. 1619. Strange fruit was hanging. 1619. Black souls are still singing. Today I feel like a queen, honoring those that came before me, screaming we got a victory, with all the greatness in our history. You built this land we call home, and I speak of you with so much pride. I'm somewhere I know it's because of you that I'm alive. I've landed near the ocean.
That was Mahogany the Diva. Now, we just debuted that particular song and just shared just a bit of it. And we want you, the listener, to go listen to the rest of this song. It is very, very inspiring. It is very intuitive. It's very intellectual when it comes to this particular song, 1619. And if you don't know what 1619 is, please Google it and get that information that you need to be informed about the history of 1619. Also, you can visit Mahogany's page at www.mahogany.com. And mahogany is spelled M-A as in apple, H-A-G as in God, A-N-E as in Edward, E as in Edward. So it's two E's, mahogany.com. Go visit it, download it, support your independent artists, because this is the time to do that. We'll be right back. Mental Salvation Radio with some more good news. We'll be right back.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Fellas, ladies, do you want to stand out in the crowd? Do you want to continue being unique when it comes to fashion? Well, I have the ultimate solution that's custom made just for you. The owner, Sandra Clark of Jazzy Ass Designs, will add spice to your wardrobe. Follow her on Instagram at Jazzy Ass Designs. That's JAZEAZ Designs or www.sandraclarkdesigns.com. That's CHANDRA ClarkDesigns.com. She'll be waiting for you. And we're back, Mental Salvation Radio. So, today's good news is this. We are celebrating some Earth Days, some birthdays, some born days, and other celebrations that's going on. Now, on June 18th, better known as Tupac turned 49 years old. We know he transitioned a few years back, but we always celebrate Tupac's Shakur. Also, on June the 17th, DC's own Gigi Wong, great comedian, great person. She has her own little business going on. Not little business, because when we say little business, it sounds like we hate. But no, she has her business going on. She's selling her teas and things of that nature. She's looking fit. She's looking good. She's looking awesome. And I just want to give a shout out to Gigi Wong. Big up to the Wongs. Big up to her husband as well. And keep on keeping on, Gigi. Happy birthday to you. Round of applause for Gigi Wong. Also, yesterday, June 19th, we celebrate June 19th. We celebrate 1619 on yesterday. So big up to everyone who has been celebrating Juneteenth. And hopefully you have been celebrating it in a righteous fashion. And like I always say, you know, I never go back to edit none of this. So everything sometimes be mistakes. And I just put it out there because we're living in a world that everything is edited. So I want to keep it real for y'all. Also, tomorrow is Father's Day. So I want to big up to all the fathers before we get into our topic. Big up to all the fathers around the world. Big up to my uncles, my nephews, my cousins, my male cousins, Mr. Fields, Mr. Cabinets, DJ S.E., DJ E. Boogie, King C., Antoine Fisher, Anthony Posey, Quan Taylor, Ooh, Pierre, Big Mo, Freedom Black, Richard, Ross Piro, and last but not least, I want to also wish our African ancestors, the fathers who came before us, and happy Father's Day as well. Those who are living and those who have transcended on into the next realm. Also, last but not least, happy Father's Day to my father, who is no longer here in the physical frame, Alfred Maurice Watkins. We'll be right back with our topic, Our Father.
I'm going to change your mood just a bit here now, because while I change your mood, I have to sort of change my mood, chameleonize myself. That's a crazy word, chameleonize. But I hope you don't go and talk about my father. God is my friend.
Are you struggling to conceive? You have options, and at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group, we'll make sure you have the guidance and support you need. PREG is known for individualized fertility care that's unique to every patient. We take the time to provide a reassuring and empowering experience because we believe that you deserve nothing less. Let us help you on your journey to parenthood. Visit us at pregonline.com to learn more. Get the guidance and support you need at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group.
New on Curiosity Stream.
I'm James Burke. I'm going to take you on a journey through time.
James Burke's visionary series returns, reimagined for our time.
Now, this is all uncharted territory.
The Washington Post hails Burke as one of the most intriguing minds in the Western world. The New York Times raves he careens from one great moment in history to another.
Where do we want to go from here?
Experience all new connections.
So what's the next connection?
With monthly, annual, and bundled plans, find the one that works for you at curiositystream.com.
And he gave us everything. Ooh, oh, yes, of us. As we give each other love. Don't go and talk about my father. God is my friend. When we call on him for mercy, he will be merciful. As we give each other love. Thank you.
So on February 14th, 1947, my father, Alfred Maurice Watkins, was born to Theodore and Ida Mae Watkins. Happy Father's Day to Grandfather Theodore. Happy Father's Day to Buck Stevenson as well. And our father is the topic, and I'm going to share some memorable moments. I'm going to share some stories about my father, Alfred Maurice Watkins, born February 14th, 1947. Now, on February 1965, Malcom X house was bombed. My dad was 18 years old when that happened. Then 3 days later, and February 17th, 1965, Malcom X was assassinated. Now, think about this. A male at 18 years old coming from North Carolina to D.C. Those times that Malcom X's house was bombed, I know he heard about it. That time that Malcom X was assassinated and the world was in an uproar, and depression and sadness and grief fell upon the black community. He was a part of that. My dad was in those times when that happened. And then 3 months later, Marvin Gaye creates this whole album called What's Going On. And that was released in May 21, 1971, almost towards the end of the Vietnam War. Now think about that. My dad was 18 through the tragedy of Malcom X home getting burned or bombed. The tragedy of Malcolm X getting assassinated. And then still living in a time of Marvin Gaye, who is now singing this prolific protest album before everyone started to talk about it. Marvin Gaye was putting it in words and in songs. And my dad was 24 years old when What's Going On was out. Oh man, I just think about that. Like, what was his mind state of that time, living through those moments of, an uproar in the world, and then Marvin Gaye coming along singing about these things. We'll be right back. Mental Salvation Radio.
Said he would return. He left us a book to believe in. In it we've got a lot to learn.
Have you been looking for all-natural hair and skin products to use for both yourself and your family? At Royal Keeper Shop, we have all-natural oils, shampoos, conditioners, butters, sprays, face products, and lots more. Visit us at www.royalkeepersproducts.com. See us on Instagram at Royal Keepers Shop. Also, follow our main page if you have locks at locksworld_1love. Thank you. See you soon.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah, Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Woo, right on, baby. Woo, right on, baby. Right on. Mother, mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply 'cause our hair is long. Oh, you know we've got to find a way. Bring some understanding here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Woo, 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 woo. Right on, baby. Right on.
So just think about it. Like for 1 second. Just think about it for 1 second. What's going on was given to us by Marvin Gaye on May 21st, 1971. My dad was 24 years old when this album came out. He was 24 years old when this album came out. Now, if you're just now tuning in, I was talking about my dad being born on February 14th, 1947. And on February 14th, 1965, Malcom X's house was bombed. My dad was 18 years old. 3 days later, February 17th, 1965, Malcom X was assassinated. And 3 months later, What's Going On was given to us by Marvin Gaye in 1971. And my dad was 24 years old. Now you think about it. During those times, you had wars going on. You had the Vietnam War going on. You almost had the end of it stopping. My dad is 18, a black man, 18 years old. living in Washington, D.C., trying to figure these things out. In 1974, he's 24 years old, hearing this Marvin Gaye album, What's Going On? Now, he might have been talking to his friends about what's going on, what we going to do, how we going to do it. I don't know. But this is my father, and today is Father's Day on tomorrow, and I wanted to pick him up in this podcast. So 2 years later, within the 8th year of the assassination of Malcom X, I was born 8/10/73. Think about it. This young black man has been watching this stuff on the news and hearing about it. And then he creates, him and my mom.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, go to SelectQuote.com. SelectQuote.com. That's SelectQuote.com.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save. Full details on example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on debit for my dinner party groceries.
That's great, but with Discover Cashback Debit, we give everyone cash back on everyday purchases. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you like asparagus and mushroom sorbet? I've got leftovers.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back. It pays to Discover. Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashback debit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
Create me. What was he thinking about? What was going through his mind before he decided to help my mother conceive me? It's a thought process. Has to be a thought process. And I think that's why. And my dad was 26 years old when he had me. Or when he helped my mother to conceive me. So much to think about. And then 2 + 6 is 8. That is the build number, as the gods and earths would say. Right? That's and if you turn it sideways, that's an infinite number. So the spirit of my dad still lives on, because every time I hear Marvin Gaye, I think about my father. Every time I hear Marvin Gaye, it is like he is talking to me, telling me, or giving me messages, or trying to get my attention. And man, my dad resembles Marvin Gaye to me. And as we play more songs, I'll be right back to share some more stories with you about my father. We'll be right back. Mental Salvation Radio.
Have you been looking for all natural hair and skin products to use for both yourself and your family? At Royal Keeper's Shop, we have all natural oils, shampoos, conditioners, butters, sprays, face products, and lots more. Visit us at www.royalkeepersproducts.com. See us on Instagram at Royal Keepers Shop. Also, follow our main page if you have locks at locksworld_onelove. Thank you. See you soon.
Fellas, ladies, do you want to stand out in the crowd? Do you want to continue being unique when it comes to fashion? Well, I have the ultimate solution that's custom made just for you. The owner, Sandra Clark of Jazzy Ass Designs, will add spice to your wardrobe. Follow her on Instagram at Jazzy Ass Designs. That's JAZEAZ Designs or www.sandraclarkdesigns.com. That's CHANDRA ClarkDesigns.com. She'll be waiting for you.
Getting back, but you knew I would. War is hell. When will it end? When will people start getting together again? Are things really getting better? Like the newspapers say. What else is new, my friend? Besides what I read, can't find no work, can't find no job, my friend. Money is tighter than it's ever been. Say, man, I just don't understand what's going on across this land. Oh, what's happening, brother? Yeah, what's happening? What's happening, my man? Are they still getting down where we used to go and dance? Will our ball club win up in it? Do you think they have a chance? And tell me, friend, how in the world have you been? Tell me what's out. I wanna know what's in. What's the deal, man? What's happening? What's happening, brother? What's happening? What's happening, brother? What's happening, my man? What's happening, brother? Say it, man. What's happening, brother? What's been shaking up and down the line? I know 'cause I'm slightly behind the time. Have laid their bodies down. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I go to the place where danger awaits me. Oh, and it's bound to forsake me. So stupid-minded. I can't help it. So stupid. Go crazy when I can't find it. In the morning, be alright, my friend. But soon the night will bring the pains. The
Mental Salvation Radio.
Without ever leaving the ground. Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
And I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Nobody.
This is called Flying High in the Friendly Sky by Marvin Gaye.
To the place where good feeling awaits me. Self-destruction's in my hand. Oh Lord. So stupid minded. Oh Lord. Lord, I go crazy when I can't find it. Well, I know I'm hooked, my friend, to the boy who makes slaves out of men. Flying high in the friendly sky. Flying high in the friendly sky.
Mental Salvation Radio. That was Marvin Gaye, Flying High in the Friendly Sky. At the top of the hour, you've heard the debuted song from Mahogany, 1619. And go check out the rest of that song at www.mahogany.com. And that's M, A as in apple, H as in her, O, G as in God, ANEE.com. Go check that out. She would definitely appreciate it, and we would too. Followed by Marvin Gaye, Holy Father. God is Love, Marvin Gaye. Holy, Holy, Marvin Gaye. What's going on, Marvin Gaye? What's happening, brother? Marvin Gaye. And like I said, Flying High in the Friendly Sky. Now, I knew my dad was a troubled man, and because he was doing things that was troubling, hustling, drinking, shooting dope, or he wasn't a shooter, he would have people to shoot him, and that's became his demise. Seeing him in the hospital, he had thick locks, he had long fingernails. Just seeing him in the hospital because he was an alcoholic and he had other troubling things that was going on with him. And maybe these troubling things started off with him hearing Malcom X home getting bombed, living through that era of the Nation of Islam and the black on black and the white and the racism and things of that nature and segregation and things of that nature too. Maybe he was a troubled man because of the assassination of Malcom X in 1965 as well. That can be troublesome too, to know that if my dad looked up to Malcom X and finding that he was assassinated, that would be troubling as well. And then maybe Marvin Gaye was his favorite artist, and hearing Marvin Gaye talk about what's going on, he probably was troubled about that too, asking the same questions at age 24. And then 2 years later, within the 8 years of Malcom X being assassinated, I was born. So he was probably trying to figure all of that out at age 26. And he too probably was a troubled man. But I forgive my father. I forgave my father. And I definitely appreciate his spirit, his energy that he left behind. And I will always give thanks to my dad, no matter what was going on between him and my mother, no matter what was going on with him mentally and spiritually. That's still my dad, and I definitely love him for eternity, from the physical to the spiritual. We'll be right back. Mental Salvation Radio. Trouble Man came out in 1972. Mental Salvation Radio.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on chumbacasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at chumbacasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's chumbacasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Got me singing, yeah, yeah. Ooh, come up hard, babe. I had to fight, took care of my business with all my might. I come up hard, hard, hard. I had to win, then start all over and win again. I come up hard, but that's okay, 'cause trouble, man, don't get in my way. Hey, hey, I know some places and I see some faces. I got good connections, they dig my directions. When people say that's okay, they don't bother me. I'm ready to make it, don't care what the weather, don't care about no trouble, got myself together. I feel the kind of protection that's all around. I come up hard, baby. I've been for real, baby, with the trouble man. I'm moving, going to town. I come up hard, I come up getting down. There's only three things must show: taxes, death, and trouble. Oh, this I know, baby. This I know, baby. Ain't gonna let it sweat me, baby. Hey, moving down
Mental Salvation Radio, thank you all for tuning in. You just heard Trouble Man by Marvin Gaye. And before we go, I just want to shout out the sponsors. We had Royal Keepers Products, hair and skin products. You can go to www.royalkeepersproducts.com or check her out on Instagram at Royal Keepers Shop or at LocksWorld_One Love. That's ONE Love. Also, we have Jazzy Ass Designs. Check out Jazzy Ass Designs at Jazzy Ass Designs on Instagram. That's JAZEAZ Designs. Also, www.sandraclarkdesigns.com. That's CHANDRA ClarkDesigns.com. And like I said, today's topic was our father, and I was definitely sharing stories about my dad, who is no longer here, but also he's still here in the spiritual realm, and we always give thanks for that. Now, before I go, like I said, I was born in 1973. 2 years later, within the 8 year of assassination of Malcom X, my dad was 24 years old. And then when my dad turned 26, I was born in 1973. So during that time, Marvin Gaye even came out with certain songs called Come to Get This or Funk Me Up. And these were going into the process of the Reagan era in the 80s. And sad to say that my dad was taken out of this physical form through the process of the Reagan era. You know, he was doing heroin, like he was shooting up, but he wasn't shooting himself up. He had people to shoot him. And I think at this particular time when they found him in an abandoned building, he was found with a needle in his arm or something happened with that case. Not too clear about that, but we do know that he was a shooter and he let someone else shoot him up. He didn't actually shoot himself. So with that being said, my dad also left this world at the age of 40 years old. And 4 years later, at the age of 44, Marvin Gaye left as well. So these were men who were fathers, and these were men who would be remembered. Now, Marvin Gaye will be more remembered than my father, but I always keep him in mind as well when I listen to Marvin Gaye, when I hear Marvin Gaye's voice, when I hear certain songs that do remind me of my father. So as I always say, thank y'all for tuning in to another installment of Mental Salvation Radio. And before we go, always remember that the sun will still shine no matter how cloudy it gets. See you next time, or you hear my voice next time on Mental Salvation Radio next week. Peace.
Oh 'Cause I love you, darling. You're out of this world. Please make love with me, my love. Puppy, 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 puppy. Ooh, I need us for me to love. Mother Nature taught me love. We don't really have to freeze. You just thrill me, you speak. I can see that you're a star, and I like the way you are. Funky music likes my body, shakes my body,
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.